Hello, everyone. It's Elyse, and today I am sharing with you thoughts from Elyse. That's right. I took time on Tuesday to begin sharing with you just some quick thoughts that I have today. I want to ask you this question. Have you ever heard the phrase of or centered around the thought, never let no be your final answer? Or better yet, have you ever heard the statement, always keep your cup full? So, Oprah Winfrey was speaking to a group of individuals and she was sharing how some folk used to comment before she really got to the level that she's at today. How people used to think, oh, she's so full of herself. And that made her feel some kind of way. But her message is always to make sure that you keep your cup full. And she actually loves hearing when people say that because her encouragement is to always remain full. Today I'm sharing with you and I'm talking with you about all you need is one divine opportunity. You see, divine by definition, it could be a noun, but as an adjective, it actually implicates and it's defined from a godly standpoint, modifying the opportunity. See, when an opportunity is from our Heavenly Father, regardless of whatever the circumstances, no man can stop what's destined for you. Speaking of Oprah, Oprah was born into poverty. At a tender age of 9, she was raped. Some of you may have experienced a similar situation. Others may not have. But irregardless, that's pretty hard to deal with. Not only did that happen, at 14 she became pregnant. Then her young son died in the early years. And I'll tell you this as a mother, I'm very proud of both my son and my daughter, and I'm grateful for that. But Oprah, regardless of her start, she's most known by the Oprah Winfrey Show, and that show was the greatest show of its time. She has become so successful in life, irregardless of her start. Well, let's talk about Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass, too, I'll tell you this, he was born as a slave into violence, and he was even separated from his parents. Can you imagine being separated from your parents and having to work for someone else and not really knowing who you are or who you are? Frederick Douglass went on to actually teach himself how to read, and he became one of the greatest orators of his time. In fact, Northerners had a hard time believing so and didn't want to give him the credit. Talk to me, Tyler Perry. I know you shared with us that while many were fighting to get to the table about issues in Hollywood, you were busy creating your own. And today I'm so excited to see in the news that you have, first time ever in the history, as a Black man, created your own studios, and you own it all. And the sad part to it is you're not even recognized to the degree and to the level by Hollywood that you should be. But your start, poverty, having to sleep in your car, work, the sacrifice, didn't match up to where you are today. And I think that that is to be applauded. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm talking to you about all it takes, all you need is one divine opportunity. And I don't care where you start, what opposition, what you don't have, what the circumstances look like. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is where you finish. Speaking of opposition, it may be opposition at home. It could be opposition on your job. Maybe you're reporting into someone that may not have as much accomplishments or skill sets that you have. Or maybe those that are around you on your job or throughout the day may attempt to wage war or cause conflict against you. But whatever you do, whatever opposition that you're facing, keep going. Don't you dare give up, because all you need is one divine opportunity and you too can succeed. Talk about size. Size doesn't even matter. I'll tell you this, I was thinking about a young gentleman and watched the video highlight. This 5'6" young man was always told he was too small for football, and his senior year he was killing it on the football field. He took matters into his own hands, started sending out his video to big schools, but guess what? None of them made him a scholarship offer. But then there was one, and that one school that made him an offer, he was behind 3 seniors, and all it took was one divine opportunity. Tariq Cohen hit the field, and that day he ran a return pass of 99 yards, and he has been going ever since. Now, those that are associated with the university, myself included, we get to brag on the fact that his start didn't match up where he is today. He's in the league. He's at the highest level, even though his size was always what was used to limit him. But he never allowed it to be so. He always believed in himself. And I'm encouraging you to do the very same thing. Size doesn't matter, whether physical. It doesn't matter how many people are on your team. It doesn't matter how much money that you have today. What matters is what you believe and what you're going after. I'll tell you this, timing, season, and purpose, we know all 3 of those do go together. But everything that you've been going after, whatever it is that you're dealing with, you know what your situation is at hand. My word of encouragement for you today is thoughts from Elyse. Keep going. Don't give up. It doesn't matter where you start. What counts is where you finish. But whatever you do, never give up, because all it takes is one divine opportunity. This is my word of encouragement for you today. This is Elyse, living my best life, because I hope that you're living yours. Have a wonderful, fantastic day. Hey, I couldn't leave without sharing this last point with you. How do I know that this is the divine opportunity for me? Here's how you know. 3 points. Number 1, all the years, all the sacrifices, all the training, all the showing up. When it's your time, your skill is going to come forth so easily and so perfected that you are going to supersede and shine, and you can do it with ease. Number 2, you'll know it's your time that when the naysayers try to wage against you and attack you, because guess what? They're going to talk about you. They're going to try to pull you down. That's part of how you know it's your time. But when you perform and bring forth that talent and show off your skill set, you will put them to quiet. There's nothing that they can do to stop you in your gift, skill, or talent. Lastly, you'll know it's your divine time, because all the resources that you need to succeed in this divine opportunity will be provided. This is Elyse, living my best life. I so hope that you're living yours. Have a wonderful, fantastic day sharing #thoughts from Elyse. Have a good day.